The FBI's unprecedented search of Donald Trump's Florida residence marks a dramatic escalation of scrutiny into the former president's time in office.
Some critics are questioning why the Justice Department decided to take it this far. Dana Rebick is in the newsroom now with the latest.
Trump has called this FBI search a continued witch hunt and a move by the Democrats to keep him from running for president in 2024. Today we are hearing reaction from lawmakers and members of the Trump family.
A day after the FBI descended on former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago home, his son Eric speaking out on Fox News Channel's Hannity.
This didn't come from the little local FBI field office in Palm Beach, Florida. You know who this came from. This came from one place and one building, and that is the White House in Washington, D.C. They want to attack a guy who they view as his greatest threat, is Biden's greatest threat.
Trump was seen leaving Trump Tower in New York last night, saying in a statement that FBI agents broke into a safe and that he has cooperated with the relevant government agencies, calling the search unannounced and not necessary or appropriate.
I feel certain, not knowing any details directly, that they wouldn't have taken such an historic and monumental step without thoughtful consideration and checking all the boxes.
The search is reportedly centered around whether Trump had taken classified documents from the White House to Mar-a-Lago and failed to return all of them to the National Archives.
There were some boxes that were discovered in Mar-a-Lago back in February, and obviously some other things have happened along the way, or a breakdown in communication or discussions on how to retrieve those documents and get those back to the National Archives.
The search comes as the Justice Department has continued its investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol and attempt to overturn the 2020 election, questioning former Trump aides, as well as multiple state and federal investigations into Trump's business dealings and his family. Supporters of President Trump took to the street to protest in Palm Beach today.
We think it's awful what happened yesterday. We think it's an abuse of power. I think that since he came down the escalator, it's been nothing but attacks for him because they feel like he represents the people.
We won't know the details of that search warrant until a judge unseals it, but the FBI would have had to show a judge they had probable cause that a crime had been committed to get that warrant approved. Live in the newsroom, Dana Rebick, WGN News.
All right, thank you, Dana.
And the former